When Attorney General Ken Paxton waited for his impeachment trial to begin Tuesday morning, his wife, Senator Angela Paxton, walked over and briefly stood with him. A symbolic vote of confidence because she can only observe the trial and not officially take part. While the smiles and waves brought a cheer, many of their supporters who came to Austin were hoping for a quick end to the day.
I always held out hope for, something better, but I didn't really want to waste a lot of taxpayer dollars going through the kangaroo court, which I believe we're about to have.
The morning was spent dealing with motions to dismiss all or some of the articles of impeachment.
Motion is denied.
All of the motions failed on votes ranging from 22 to 24. Notable because those numbers exceed the simple majority that was needed. But when the final vote is made on whether or not to uphold any of the articles of impeachment, at least 21 votes are needed, a two-thirds majority. When asked to enter a plea, Paxton had his attorney, Tony Busby, to do it for him.
Attorney General Ken Paxton is innocent and therefore pleads not guilty.
Attorney General Ken Paxton is accused of misuse of office. The articles of impeachment include claims that he helped a political donor get information on an FBI investigation, as well as receiving political favors, which included help concealing an extramarital affair. In the Senate chamber, near the House managers, is a portrait of Congresswoman Barbara Jordan. She took part in the Nixon Watergate hearings. While setting up next to her portrait may only be a coincidence, House Manager Andrew Muir, in his opening statement, made it clear he believes Paxton should be removed from office.
The allegations in the articles reveal that the state's top lawyer engaged in conduct designed to advance the economic interests and legal positions of a friend and donor to the detriment of innocent Texans.
Paxton's defense team, in response, accused House prosecutors of twisting the truth into false narratives, calling the accusations sound and fury.
We are living on the wet end of democracy right now. Is it up to the voters, or is it up to politicians to see who stays in office?
Based on day one, the outcome of this trial may only hinge on the votes of as few as 4 Republicans.
I do believe